Changing heart system online. Miss! Tiger, fire, cyber, fiber, diver, fiber, ja, ja! The hero otaku takes the stage.
What's up, everyone? It is I, DJ0, the 2.5D Hero Talkatuber, and I am now online. Sorry for the late start. I basically opened up OBS to like fix to start up the stream. And like my model was nowhere to be seen, mostly because of the way I had it set up. Originally, I had basically had it set up where it's like so. When I started VTubing, I used a program that a lot of people used back then called PRPR Live. PRPR Live pretty much got overtaken by VTube Studio like immediately. So I had the plugin for that. So VTube Studio started working, and then one of the things that everyone was like saying to do is that, oh hey, there's a new plugin called Spout 2, and you should definitely use it because it's better than what most people were using, which is basically like this kind of like virtual webcam type of deal. And so I basically installed it, but it would never appear in my sources to like be able to capture my model. So I tried again and again and again. It never worked. It was pain. So pretty much I basically went into like 2 different Discords, searched it up, found like 4 different like troubleshooting things, and then I finally found the one person that was able to figure out why it wasn't happening. That very, very first program I installed, which was PRPR Live, was interfering with Spout. So I basically had to go into the program files of OBS and remove PRPR Live so that I could use the model. So that was what I was doing for like about 40 minutes. I tried getting stream up. Like I could have started streaming at 8, like I normally do. I could have started, but no. It was pain. It would not work the way I wanted it to for so long. But yeah, that is what I was dealing with, and it was a pain in the ass. And hey, I'm working on it. I'm playing it now. Oh man, that was a pain in the ass. Well then, yeah, so, let's go to the build screen. And, whoops. As such, with the build screen, what am I building today? I don't know. Because the thing was, I only have one thing left in my backlog, and that is the, perfect grade. That is PGXia. But I don't want to build PGXia yet because I still have, what do I have this here? I don't want to build PGXia yet. Mostly because, like, I still, like I said, I bought it for my job. I mean, I bought it because of my job. Like, I basically bought it as, like, a reward. Hey, you got a new job. But I still have not, like, once, I haven't gotten used to it yet. So, like, once I've gotten really settled into it, and maybe because I have so much other stuff technically in the backlog, but it's stuff that I cannot build yet because I haven't watched the series, I decided to add to the backlog. So I went to my local hobby shop today. Let me just take out the receipt real quick, so you guys don't see where I bought it from. So I bought a couple things today. First off, it's the Huckebein from Super Robot Wars OG. it's an OG Super Robot Wars Huckebein. Also, let me play some music right now. Yeah. I applied to another thing, and this one looks like it's actually a dream job. Ooh, nice! ATC? Nice. Oh, wait, actually, Aaron, have you ever watched a YouTuber called Air Force Proud 42 or something like that? He basically plays like a lot of like flight simulator. Yeah, you should Air Force Proud 95. Yeah, look him up on YouTube. Like he actually does like a lot of long form videos. Like he actually like sounds like legitimate, like talking to people, and like there's a lot of videos on like on ATCs, and it's like super cool watching him play that play flight sim with other people. But also nice nice one. High responsibility, low interpersonal space job that relies on spatial awareness, time management, and logic. And legitimately is a helpful, important job, and definitely sounds like an excellent. Yeah, definitely go for it. Go for it. If you can do it, go for it. But yeah, I'm basically just opening up the haul from the hobby shop today. So I bought the Huckebein. So this can be something I built today, or. I bought my first 30-minute Sisters kit, the Larinel. But of course, me being me, I couldn't just buy a Larinel. So I bought a stand for the Larinel. I bought a 30-minute Sisters. I bought a stand for the 30-minute Sister just in case, because also this looks really useful. Like, this is a really good stand for this kind of stuff. So I bought that. I also bought flight armor. I bought speed armor. And I also bought a witchcraft weapon set. So, I don't know which one to build tonight. A 30-minute Sisters arc. I mean, the other thing too, though, is that like, do I buy more 30-minute Sisters to actually like do some real customization with it? No, the 30-minute missions tabletop is actually not official. Plus, the other thing too is that they are basically asking for action base 5 hexes to be the spaces, and those things are already huge. Yeah. Honestly, it would be cool if I had the space. But I don't have the space. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what do I build tonight? Do I try and build my first 30-minute Sisters? Or do I build the Huckebein? Two completely different kits. So yeah, so pretty much like I would try to basically like get across and like get this stuff done too, if I did do it. But yeah, speed armor and flight armor. You do both and a PG. No, I can't. I can't do a PG in one stream. that's like a month. But also it's because of the thing that's coming up at the beginning of next month. I kind of want to do it after I come back from that marathon stream. No, I have work, man. I can't do that. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what do I do. Yeah, so do I build my first 30-minute Sisters, or do I build a Huckebein? Like part of me is feeling the Huckebein more because I don't have more customizations yet for the 30-minute Sister. But if I did a 30-minute Sister stream, it probably would be like, where I build 3. Which would give me more satisfaction upon completion. Huckebein. The reason why Huckebein is because 30-minute Sisters, I want more. I want to like actually like, build them. Also, I also need to buy a new tackle box so I can basically put all the 30-minute Sisters pieces in that one. So yeah, Yeah. So I will build the Huckebein tonight. Mostly because I do have a Jess Spence behind me, so gotta do that too. Okay, let's do this. Let me get my tools. Okay, we will do this. We're gonna build a Huckebein. Also, 30-minute sisters. I feel like I said, I need to build 3 of them. I want to build 3, so I can be, because the other thing too is that I want to get more body types, and do other things. So yeah. Also, it's been a little bit since we listened to some Trails music, hasn't it? Mostly because I've been I feel like if I were gonna do the 30-minute sister stream, I would need to find like nicer music to build to. But at the same time, I mean, I feel like it would be the same because I think I don't have enough pieces. I wanna customize a 30-minute sisters. Okay, let's change the stream title. Also, this also comes with its own action base 4, or action base 5, I should say. And there we go, the Jess Spence, or not Jess Spence, Huckebein. Yeah, they are the same. It's just that yeah, obviously the 5 has way more to it, which is fucking awesome. Like, I have so many, like, I have like at least like 4 unopened action base 4s. Okay, I need to open up the website to get these open. Let's get this website open. Where are you? Where's the Huckebein here? Ah, there it is. Also, this is actually a new kit, like a very, very new kit. I will tell you how new the kit is in a bit. When I open up the runners. Also, I really wanted a Huckebein because Huckebeins are like having the Huckebein would basically go with all of the Motoroids I've built because the Huckebein is the OG unit. That's the main unit of Super Robot Wars 30. Considering that I have Ikaruga, the Magic Knights. If you could find it, give shoulder bacon a try. Ah, interesting. It's a mix of regular and Canadian bacon. Okay. Oh, I can already tell from this. This black plastic feels like the Witcher Mercury plastic. Like I can just tell by the finish of it, by the feel of it. It feels like the Witcher Mercury stuff. And this was printed in March 2023. So this kit is technically just is technically two months old. This print is 2 months old. Yeah, so it's super new. I'm sensing a lot of color separation in this too. I don't see a single polycap in this. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think Jespens had polycaps either. But let me see here. Jespens was made in April. That doesn't matter. Yeah, there's no polycaps in this one. But at the same time, yo! Oh, yo! Thank you, thank you, Eiley, for the happy affiliate anniversary. Yeah, apparently today was when I became an affiliate 3 years ago. When I started opening up my stream again after doing a bunch of stuff. I didn't even think about it. But woo, affiliate anniversary. Like they told me about it and they said, "Oh, hey, you should probably schedule something about it." I'm like, "Wait, what?" Eh? Oh, okay, that sounds cool. But I'm not gonna think about it. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are building a robot because I love robots and I cannot lie. Oh wait, I opened up the Jespens, not the... Ow. Okay, I opened up Jespens. Okay, here we go. Here's the instructions for Huckebein. I hope you've been doing well, Eiley. Okay, so let's get the head, and I need. Man, I really wish this was like Witcher Mercury, where it would tell you, and or Master Grades, where it would tell you like, okay, you need these runners. So I need. Oh wait, I need to get my my box. The nub box. Doing well, just being lured back into DPS role with Bard and Dancer. Which outfits got you to make you want to do Dancer? So I need A22 and A26. Dun, 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 dun. All of them? All the outfits? Of course. That and Dancer's Kit makes your ADHD brain happy. Is it because it's 2 buttons, and then if the other shiny button turns on, press that button? It's a fun class. It's a very, very fun, simple class. I like it a lot. No, it's clearly lying. I mean, the other thing, too, though, is that I don't blame you because there's, like, not much responsibility for being DPS. If you're a bad DPS, it's easier to hide than lacking as a healer. Yeah, it's hard for you to comfortably heal without a tank, you know. Fair enough. For me, I just don't like healing in general. Mostly because there's not enough pew-pew. Even with Sage, it's not enough pew-pew for me. So even though this piece is green, I'm still putting metallic stickers on it. You don't have enough of a god complex to play a healer or anything. You do kind of need a god complex because you need just to get to the point where you're like, hey, you, listen to me, I'm the healer. I have the power over life. As in, I could let you live. Okay, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Even when you played LoL way back when, you'd either DPS or support with stuns and debuffs. I only play support in LoL. I only used to play support in LoL because it's like it was less. It felt at the time, because I played back in like season 2. It felt like I didn't need to actually. I didn't have as much I didn't have as much responsibility as everyone else, so I basically like just ran with that. And now it has so much responsibility. I'm like, I never want to play LOL. E11. E11, D1, SB, C1, E1. But keep in mind, in most MMOs, the only viable solo builds are usually DPS and tank. Well, that depends on the type of MMO you're playing. Like, if you're playing an MMO that has a Holy Trinity system, like, you need to have a tank, healer, and DPS, yeah, I mean, you just have to just pick one. Then again, really, the only MMO I've really ever played was Final Fantasy XIV, so I don't really have much context on any other MMOs. Warmane screaming in the distance, because I'm not going to spend 4 hours looking for a party. Funny enough, like, DPS queues aren't even that bad in 14. There is a lot of color separation in this. Yeah. Yeah, so if you just want to do like a 4-man dungeon, it matches you, like if you're a DPS, it matches you up with one more DPS, a tank and a healer. If you want to do an 8-man, it looks for 2 tanks, 2 healers, and 4 DPS. So I need E130 and E130 and 31. Does it let you try to... Nope. Pretty much all the content is party-based in 14. like if you do want to solo dungeons, if it's a story-based dungeon, like if you're just going through the story. I was about to get to that. Yep. What Eiley said there. There are like if it's a story required dungeon, you actually can do it with NPCs. Because the game is designed around having a tank collect aggro, having a healer make sure everyone's up, and and DPS to make sure that the fights don't take too long. It's not like, you know, a Korean MMO where it's just like, I could do everything. Since Ultima, you still Guild Wars, but yeah, but like I said, like Guild Wars is like more of an is not really like an MMORPG that's like in the Holy Trinity sense of tank healer DPS. Like I think even what's it called? I think like cause like WoW does that too, where it's he's even raising characters for every part of the crafting tree so he doesn't have to trade, lol. Ah, there we go. That makes much more sense. I like this Huckebein head so far. D17, D16. Why are these pieces tiny? But yeah, I think both Final Fantasy 11 and World of Warcraft were based around parties. Like that's the design. You cannot solo it. This piece is so tiny. Okay, so I need D13. E132. For a while, it's in the case of playing a party because there's only one instance per server and there's no chance of getting drops in XP. No, I think it's like you literally it's literally the game design. Tanks collect aggro and keep the enemies from attacking, and have more health. They have health and mitigation to reduce damage, but they don't do a lot of damage output. While healers keep the tank alive normally, like in that sense. And then DPS are the ones that have high health, have high damage, and they're the ones that burn bosses so that things don't take too long. Tanks and healers do have damaging moves, but it's not like they're gonna kill anything on their own. Hence why it's a role-playing RPG. Wait, aren't there dungeons that you have to do in a party in WoW? I've never played WoW, so I wouldn't know. Man, this head is really detailed for a high grade. Oh, I mean, like that's just how things are in general. Like, you know, there's content you have to be in a party for. E1, 3, and 4. Yeah, I think the only content you have to party for is, like, just trials, yeah. Yeah, especially with now the way that they've redone the MSQ, except for an eight man party content, which are just bosses. Like if it's part of the main story, you don't need to play with other people. Hell, like you don't even need to play with other people until. Excuse me. You don't need to play with other people until you fight Great King Moogle. That is the first 8-man boss that you had to do with a party. Yes. Great King Moogle, may his whiskers something something, whatever. I fucking hate Moogles. Great King Moogle the 12th, blessed be his name, yeah. God, I hate 12s with Moogles so much. Yeah, look at this so far. We just need a V-fin. So I need E1, 2. And then I need A1. Dun, 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 dun. God, I love the song. There we go. The Huckebein's head is now done. So there's a lot to that. I really, really like these Super Royal Wars OG ones. Okay, next up is the body. Huck of those Banes, yeah. So I need A3. Surprised. Yellow piece already for the center? Okay. There's a lot of yellow pieces on this. And then I get B. B4 and 3. Oh, yeah. This plastic. This is the Witcher Mercury plastic. Okay, that went in, like, easily. F14. Da 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 da. Ooh, that's nice. There's actually a hint of yellow, like, here because of the yellow piece that I just put on. Hmm. Did I put those in backward, though? Oh yeah, that is definitely how it's supposed to be. I had to actually flip them over because they were actually angled differently. B37 and B36. And then I need to get A19. Okay. So this just goes on to here. Okay, and then I get F13 and A25. At least hopefully this won't feel as hollow as the Jespen's. The Jespen's feels like hollow in every sense of the word. Because it's such a big piece. Like, I might bring it over just to compare sizes, but, like... Yeah, Jespen's is fucking huge. Like, Jespen's is fucking huge. Also, I like how Super Robot Wars kits don't have a scale on them. Like, it just says Huckebein. There's like no 1/100, 1/144, nothing. No size comparison. It just is. So I get A27 and C117. It's 1-1 for Super Robot Wars, which is just smashing action figures together. Yeah. C117. There you are. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, there we go. It's angled right now. Okay, there we go. So D9. There we go. That's actually the body piece done, actually. So we can actually put the head on this now. Actually, no. We'll leave the final assembly for when it's all there together. So I need B15 and C116. One and 5. That is not the correct way to do that. Is that really how I put this together? Okay, so I need A10 and F17. So it looks like this is probably going to be the same as Jespens, in the fact that it's going to be like very very hollow pieces that are very color separated. Da 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 da. F811 and F18. I really need to find out a video on how to Spotify, because it popped up in my recommendations one time, like how to Spotify shuffle works, but I never looked it up again. Like I've talked about like how I saw it and like my just like average knowledge about how that is not an actual random thing. But you know, I just forget to look it up. Did I mess something up, like, from the start here? Because that's 5, right? No, I took out 6. No wonder it was misaligned. Forgot one of the most important parts of ATC: responsibility pays when it comes to government jobs. Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, good luck. Go for it. The highest paid current opening. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Oh, yeah, definitely. And like I said, I mean, if you ever want to get in practice, I mean, you could probably just, like, you know, practice using Microsoft Flight Sim and play as ATC. Okay, B1, B11 and D14. Do you even know that there were flight sims that had ATC as an option before? Yeah, like I said, go look up Air Force Proud 95. Like I said, he basically does a lot of videos of him playing flight sim, and you basically like hear him like talking like communicating with players that are playing as ATC, and it's insane. D1 for. But yeah, it's super cool to watch. Also, Air Force Proud 95 is really funny. And then there are some players that are ATC that are like gods, like being able to handle like 4 planes at once, and then sometimes like there are ATCs like because there needs to be ATC for a lot of different things. Like sometimes there's no ATC, and or like say like some players as ATC like like have to log off for the night, and like all of their planes like just get set to just one person. The best part of my mind about it, though, is that even in the worst case scenario as ATC, you're pretty much always going to be talking with the calmest people in the situation. Yeah. But yeah, go for it. Like, look up what you need to do, look up what training you need to do. If it's all on the job, hell yeah. But it's got to be pretty cool. It requires a 4-hour assessment test, and you'll soon be told how and where to take accepted if you get accepted as a candidate. Okay. It's actually paid training at a Dude, that sounds awesome! Probably need to know the NATO phonetic alphabet. Like that seems to be like the that seems to be like the minimum, at the absolute minimum, you have to know NATO phonetic. You've literally grown up with the phonetic alphabet? Ah, okay, okay. B9, B7, B16. It always got me confused as to why it's nine is niner instead of just nine. Probably because if you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 and 9 can sound similar over comms. So you say niner so that it doesn't get confused with 5. That's what I think. Because it is supposed to be, clarity over comms. E125. Then I get E126 and E127. Okay, then D110. Okay, and then there's two types of hands, so I can either do... Okay, I'm just going to use both of them. So there's 18 and 19. Okay, and then I get I get the Sea Runner. So C18. And then C23 and 20. Oh, forgot to cut this one off. Okay, so this will go here. Let's use the fist for now. Okay, there we go. That's the right arm now done. From what you understand, half the aptitude test is a spatial awareness test. Actually, you should probably buy Brain Age Academy or something similar to exercise that. Kind of weird that they put the arbitrary limit as of 31 as starting as 1 though. I thought the limit was 20. Like that's the Brain Age of 20. I think that's because that's when your brain is most developed. Is like finishes, like starts like the end of its development is at 20. So it makes sense for that for a Brain Age. Okay, now I get C1. C116. Okay, and then I get B2. And then I use that piece I cut out earlier because I was a moron and didn't pay attention to directions. Oh no, to start off as an ATC, nobody over 31 is allowed to apply. Ah, I see, I see. I think it's because of the whole thing, like you were saying earlier, about it being a career. They want to make sure people are there kind of as, like, their career. Honestly, I'm not sure. But I think that's how a lot of government jobs are, right? Like, it has, like, a weird, like, arbitrary starting age. Or, ending age. Okay, so now I get F5, F5 and A9. Well, okay, Well, I mean, that is a weird arbitrary H to, like, you know, stop the starting at. I really wonder, though. That actually got me curious now. Today I learned something new about air traffic controllers. Let's see here. What did I say? F15? There he is. Dun 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 dun. Okay, and then next is A12. I love how these look. Like, they're so much smaller than, most government jobs don't have an academy either, so it's probably more about people. Oh, that actually makes sense. That makes sense. Not wanting to teach, older. Yeah. Okay, then after that, it was D4. D4 and B11. Like, the reason why I have to do it like this double cut, like this one cut off the runner, and then one cut off the thing, is because they leave really gnarly, like, square marks if I just cut it off the runner directly, and it kind of sucks. Because it means that, like, there's, like, an extra step of work that I need to do. But yeah, actually, now you bring up the schooling. Yeah, that does seem to make a lot more sense about why you can't start as an aircraft controller until you're after 31. Okay, then B 8, 17, and 10. $17. Okay. But yeah, I hope everyone else has been having, you know, a nice chill night. I have just, like, we all know how I am. Like, you know, sometimes, like, you know, whenever I do these, I sometimes just vibe, like, too hard and just, like, focus on the build so much. I'm like, okay, let's do this. Like, one of the best and worst things you could do when you're building is kind of zone out. Like, and just, like, you know, like, honestly, one thing they actually, like, some people actually say that you should actually, like, the moment you start, like anticipating what to do next, like, that's when you should stop for the night. Like, stop the session, because, like, because that way you don't burn out. Not gonna lie, I nearly burnt out when I did all those ground Gundams, because it was just the same thing over and over and over again. But that's because I'm a moron. I thought it would be a good idea to build 3 of them. And, like, panel lining, like, honestly, me panel lining and applying water slides to all 3 of those, I think burned me out quite a bit, which is why I didn't want to do any like, panel lining for a while. All those ground Gundams, 3 ground Gundams, like, it looks cool all together, but man, the build experience by the end of it was just like, I can't do this anymore. So many grounds to Gundam, I know. Okay, so it was actually really funny. When I was at the shop, I did see the... I mean, like, you guys already know the dilemma in Discord. If you haven't joined Discord, you type an exclamation point Discord. But in the Discord, I was at the hobby shop, like, you know, to buy stuff, and I'm like... I actually saw the box for the Master Grade... Okay, so you know what's really funny? This Huckebein actually was the same exact price as the Master Grade gun tank. And you guys know how much I've been wanting to build that gun tank. But I decided against it. But yeah, I was planning on building the gun tank, but yeah, like they didn't have the gun cannon. Yeah, like I need the MG gun cannon, so I can basically have all 3 at once. I can basically have gun cannon, gun tank, and you know, Gramps. E1 and E1 29 and 28. Just build a real gun tank. Nah, man. Also, shouts to Little Caswall in Gundam the Origin, just gunning down a bunch of Zeon troops on the way to the airport in Gundam the Origin. Don't say that's impossible. Gun tank is smaller than a Schwer, Gustav. Wait, is it really? No way. That is a fucking lie. Also, I watched a video on the M1 Abrams. Holy shit, that thing has so much power. Gun tank is pretty small, considerably smaller. Watch me start getting into building like actual scale models of like wartime things. Of actual war machines. is like shorter than V2. Wait, well, I mean, that makes sense. It's shorter than that's shorter than V2, but it doesn't make sense that. Okay, you know, I don't even know what a Schwerer Gustav is. I'm gonna look up what a Schwerer Gustav is. Is that? That is a. That is a railway cannon. I know, right? That's the Gustav gun. A single shell of the Schwerer Gustav is the size of a car. Yeah, of course a gun tank would be fucking smaller than that. Lengthwise, I think is taller than a Gundam itself. You remember that from Gal? I don't remember that from Gal Gaigar. Look, it's been a while since I've done a rewatch of Gal Gaigar. Okay, it's a real gun too. It's a real gun. A real gun. I'm trying to say it in a bad way. I'm trying to say it like muffle the word so that it sounds like a railgun. Technically, it is a railgun, so it is a rail cannon. Yeah, I know that's the reason why I wanted to make the joke. Required railroads to set up. Yep. I mean, as a Trails fan, we all know about rail cannons. And yes, it's actually a gun, not a mortar or artillery. That is a giant bullet. Okay, I need to see the size of this bullet. Gee, what the f- That is so fucking huge. Then I get C. The thing was used exactly twice, once during the siege of Leningrad, and building shit like this instead of more practical weaponry is one of the main reasons why they lost World War II. Oh, you mean how Xeon just kept building just random shit? I was reading I was reading apparently how like Tomino was like giving them stupid names, and it's like he realized that by the time that he came up with the name Gelgoog, they just didn't care as long as it sold models. They go from one incompatible part to another and then build the Xeon, which wasn't even complete considering that it has infinite legs, right? Yeah. Still not my favorite song, but it's still really good. God, I love Kuro music so much. Right on now. And now I just need to build the legs. And legs tend to always be the most, like, complicated piece. Star Fox crew understood. They removed those pesky things because space. Wait! Oh, that's right! They don't have legs because of... Oh my god, right. I forgot they had robot legs. Okay, now that I'm done with, like, essentially the top half, because I have the head, torso, and arms done, I'm going to take a small break. So, I'll be back in a bit, okay? Because I need water, and I need to get a snack, so BRB.